Prepare to be spellbound, because the real magic in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child isn't in the wand, it's in the stagecraft. But here's where it gets controversial. While the visual spectacle is jaw-dropping, the dialogue, not so much. Let's dive in. Directed by John Tiffany, with a script by Jack Thorne and movement direction by Steven Hoggett, this production is a masterclass in theatrical wizardry. From the moment the curtain rises, you're treated to a feast of illusions that defy explanation. How do they manage a seamless costume change into black academic cloaks mid-scene? How do characters transform into someone else, bones crunching and all, in such a confined space? And those spectral wraiths hovering above the Emerson Colonial Theatre. They're so haunting they make Marley's ghost look like a friendly neighbor. And this is the part most people miss. The suitcases wielded by the cast are used with such ingenuity, they rival Gene Kelly's iconic umbrella in Sinjin in the Rain. Visually, it's a knockout. But audibly? It's a bit of a shoutfest. Tiffany and Thorne could have dialed up the tonal variety to match the stagecraft's brilliance. Yet, let's be honest, Potterheads aren't here for the dialogue. They're here for the characters, the story, and the nostalgia. When a familiar name or event from the books is mentioned, the audience erupts in glee. When a villain is revealed, gasps ripple through the theatre. Bold question, does the play rely too heavily on fans' emotional investment, or is that part of its charm? Here's the kicker, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is one of the rare works that succeeds as a novel, film, and play. But do you need to be a die-hard fan to enjoy it? Not necessarily, though it certainly helps. Originally a two-part, 5-hour marathon on Broadway, the show has been streamlined to a single, 3-hour performance, including intermission. And let's be clear, this isn't a butchered version. The creative team has performed surgical magic, trimming the fat without losing the soul. Hoggett's movement design is the unsung hero here. The ensemble shifts seamlessly from clockwork precision to dreamlike slow motion, creating a rhythm that's both hypnotic and exhilarating. Meanwhile, J.K. Rowling's collaboration with Thorne and Tiffany on the story is noteworthy, though her recent controversial views on trans issues have alienated some fans. Thought-provoking question, does an artist's personal beliefs tarnish their work, or can the two be separated? Discuss in the comments. The story picks up with Harry, Nick Dillenberg, as a middle-aged bureaucrat, married to Ginny, Erica Sweeney, and working at the Ministry of Magic. His lightning bolt scar is throbbing again. Could Voldemort, Nathan Hosner, be making a comeback? Harry's now a well-meaning but flawed father, constantly clashing with his rebellious son, Albus, Adam Grant Morrison. Albus, burdened by his father's legacy, seeks his own identity, much like Harry did in his youth. At Hogwarts, Albus befriends Scorpius Malfoy, David Fine, whose rumored connection to Voldemort adds layers of tension. Together, they use a time-turner to save Cedric Diggory, Josh Bates, hoping to alter the past, with predictably convoluted results. Controversial interpretation, the evolving relationship between Albus and Scorpius, now clearly more than friendship, adds a modern twist to the story. Is this a welcome update, or a departure from the original spirit of the series? Among the large cast, standouts include Mackenzie Lesser-Roy as the hilariously energetic Moaning Myrtle, Catherine Leask's spot-on portrayal of Professor McGonagall, Rachel Leslie's Hermione, and Matt Harrington's Ron. Yes, 3 hours is a commitment, but the sheer inventiveness of the production ensures you'll never check your watch. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Play by Jack Thorne. Based on an original new story by J.K. Rowling, Jack Thorne, and John Tiffany. Directed by John Tiffany. At Emerson Colonial Theatre, Boston. Through December 20th. Tickets $59 to $279.63, includes fees. 888-616-0272, emersoncolonialtheatre.com. What do you think? Does the play's stagecraft outweigh its shortcomings, or is it overhyped? Let's debate in the comments.